Thank you, Emma. Here's a look at the Gold Coast Titans lineup. You see Ivania Politi in the number 21 jumper. That was named on Tuesday because Karina Brown is coming up in the number 1. She is the Gold Coast Titans number 1 forever and plays the last game of her career today. A very emotional interview with Marley Silver just a few moments ago, summing up what it means to her, and that no stone unturned embroidered on her jumper, saying that sums up the fact she's given everything for 14 years in her career. That included 2 World Cup wins in 2013 and 2017, a former Queensland Origin captain as well, and she had the honour of leading out the Titans today. The penultimate game of the regular season underway, and looking into the sun made it really awkward. And look at the bouncing ball. What a horror for Karina Brown in her own in goal, and she knocked it on, says the touchy. What a bizarre start.
Yeah, well, it was a really clever kick from the kickoff, because as you alluded to before, Speedy, that sun is in a really tricky spot. It's warm out there, but Zahara Temera made sure that it went in the right direction towards Karina Brown, and maybe just not enough urgency. Needed to take it on the full without a doubt, but a clever kick.
Knock on in that gather, according to the touchy. So look at this field position straight out of the gates for Canberra. Grace Kemp setting them up. Now Temera and Arpy Nichols, overlap created here. Rookie Hosea, who's in for Mackenzie Wiki, playing at right centre. Change was announced yesterday. Nichols fires it out to the right winger. Oh, what a pass! And they score! So early through Mona Lisa Soliola. It couldn't have started any better for Canberra.
Nichols was part of that previous play, and she doubles up here, short side. It's a cutout ball, and this pass from Shaq Tungai around the back to Mona Lisa Soliola, who's sporting a different hair colour today. Hey, she was flying.
Yeah, their attack, they looked on from the get-go. Arpy Nichols in the play before that just straightened up nicely. They looked really direct and like they've got good intent, but that offload, it's a part of the Raiders game that's really troubled teams, that second phase footy, and when they're able to execute like that, wow, that's good footy. But
they'll go right again where they scored early. Cut out ball again on point. Tungai! Oh, tried to get the ball free again and jolted free by Chapman.
They get down this end of the field. They're very willing to play a bit of footy. It's a nice cutout pass from Arpy Nichols. She had a good Montgomery being a young player. I think if she watched it over or she had a time again, she'd certainly choose to run.
Karen Murphy might show her on the iPad at half-time, perhaps. To take into the last half of the regular season for both of these teams. Not in the finals mix, but the next game, yours against Roosters, certainly. Oh, right through! Arpy Nichols' last game as a Raider, first try in the NRLW, and the teammates know it.
Yeah, that's really well-constructed attack from the Raiders. Again, off the back of that missed kick from Montgomery, the Raiders are on the front foot, and they were able to generate, this is a beautiful line, but Samaima Taufa acting as that link player with Temera, and then Arpy Nichols has had an absolute blinder to start this game. She's been really dangerous out on the wider edges of both sides of the ruck, but here she just sits off the right hip, and just watch that last minute pop out off the hip of Temera. Absolutely nailed the timing of her run, but also the pass. Just really well constructed attack.
Zahara Temera to 199 career points. What a moment for the Kolk family as well. Lily Rose out there in the 14 jumper for the Titans. Grandfather Johnny, of course, wore the 7 for Parramatta for a long time in the 70s. And Chapman taps it and goes, and denied by Temera. So Gray helps out at dummy half. Umeono, change of angle for Matur. 4 Canberra Raiders. Ready and waiting for her each and every time. We need those numbers, and now the space on the right as a result. Footwork from Masanga, and she's over! Bounces the footy, but I think it's okay. The Titans do score before half-time.
Well, this kind of strength and movement is the reason she was in my rookie team of the year this year. Start with drawing the Raiders' defence and then be able to play off the back of it. And the Harvey Norman replay, look at that footwork. and strength against Robin Zaretti, who is a very good defender herself. But that was a really nice movement. Draw them in, find the space, hit your strikes.
Yeah, you see a lot of the key players standing up there. Georgia Hale acting as that link player to find Politi. And then Montgomery, what I was watching throughout that set, they had the shape set.
So at half-time at Combank, it is the Canberra Raiders who've dominated this first half, 10, leading the Titans 4. So Sienna Lofipour about to kick off in the second half. Refreshed and ready to go. Look at that. Those contact meters backing away. And the wrestle for the footy. Able to hold on against Maker Clark. Quinlan for Nichols. Robbins ready. Titans did well to slide to their right. Still 2 more plays for Canberra to extend that lead back out beyond a converted try. Quick hands, the halves combine. Lovely from Soliola and a great read by Gray.
She had to make that one.
Temera. Well weighted kick. Quinlan getting there and tidies up, does she? No, disappointment. Crash Quinlan, I think. No, referee gives it. Maybe just an injury concern for Quinlan. She scores the try.
Well, the halves combined. She was really busy throughout that attacking set. Ash Quinlan puts through a kick, and she knew when to go, Ash Quinlan. Her timing, she'd already started to accelerate. We might have another look at this put down, but the halves combining, their timing is so crucial. Threads it through beautifully, a lovely little grubber.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Right.
Yeah, she's got that up against her body, but the timing of the kick was perfect. Yep, that's a try.
Well, it was the only way they could break that line. The Titans' defence.
A penalty try might be justified. Anyway, Zahara Temera into the history books. First lady to 200 points in the NRLW. Jason Riles, the new coach of the Parramatta men's team, here to watch the Eels go around in the NRLW next. Can they pull off a miracle and win by 35 points or more against the Roosters to sneak into the final? Parramatta. Mistake made by Canberra here, so the door opens for the Titans again.
Yeah, through their defence, the last defensive set was really strong, and then Montgomery, who kicked the footy out, she was involved in this tackle on Grace Kemp. Just using their shoulders and their defensive efforts to change momentum a little bit.
Sanga tried to get rid of Quinlan, but she stuck to the task. The Raiders number 7. Parisi rocked over the top. Body bent backwards there. No damage done. Have to go left, and they do via Martor. That 1-2 punch with Elliston that they missed from the start of this game, with Martor relegated to the bench with her injury concerns. They're loading up on the left-hand side. Politi, great line run by Fui Mayono, and it's game on again here.
Yeah, it was just a last-minute surge from Politi on that left edge. She saw that they had 4 defending 4, so you can see Talia Fui Mayono's copped a little bit of a knock. This is the lead up, getting a nice quick play the ball, and then it was the short side on the left edge that the Titans had an opportunity, and Avania Politi, she pops out, just gets her half on the outside of the opposition half to create that extra number. Really well constructed, but great identification from Avania Politi to sweep round and work really hard to get her half in that bit of space.
Yeah, it was, and I think that little interchange of passing with the middles in the lead-up play was good as well.
Hits her half back, but there's no way through for Montgomery. Marina Brown still trying desperately in the hope of going out a winner. They've got to score twice in the last 4 minutes. Brown's doing all of the little things right, slowing down Martor there with tackle over the top. Elliston's had a massive game, up near 150 run meters now after that effort. Chapman trying to bust them, but Zahara Temera took her down. Just let go in time. Short side here for Lofipour. Oh, Lofipour! Harlan Globetrotter stuff. Thought she was going to throw the pass overhead, and they all bought the dummy. And it's still alive here.
It's just kept her feet moving, kept looking for options, and you just see there the Raiders' defence on the Harvey Norman replay just clock off. And she just claps the pace on and makes her way to the try line. That was a nice little play out of nothing there for the Titans.
So a grandstand finish it is at Combank Stadium. Conversion waved away. And what have they got? No, there is no time to play it. The Canberra Raiders finish the 2024 season on a high. They send Arpy Nichols out a winner in her last game in the green before she joins the Warriors next season.